Hello ghouls and ghosties, welcome to Friday from the deck. Just like always, I don't really know why I've designated the deck to being my second channel filming area. It seems to be that that's the case. Today we're finally having a Haul-loween is what I was thinking we'd call it, like Haul-Loween, because this is all my Halloween decor that I picked up since the last time that we went haunt hunting. If you guys remember the last time that we did it, which was like episode number 5 or 4, I think it was 5. I didn't do a haul at the end because I'm just getting way too much at this point, so I couldn't fit it all in one video, so I was designating the haul to its own video. So that is what we're doing today. Also, one of the neighbors is having like construction way down the street, so hopefully that is not picking up too much. I can hear a tractor from my ear, but hopefully you guys can't hear it that much. And if you can, I do apologize. It kind of keeps turning off and on, like it just turned off, so maybe it'll stay off most of the time if we're lucky. But let's jump into the haul. This stuff is from quite a number of places. I have gotten a couple more things at kind of Homegoods, TJ Maxx / Marshalls, but really I haven't been going there as much. I know in the beginning they were kind of the first place to put stuff out, so that's really where lots of my stuff came from. But now Target has popped off, and so Target is quite the biggest chunk of this video. Target is going to be the last place because it's just the most. And like I said in the last I almost called it a Halloween. The last haunt hunt. Target is like one of my favorite places to get Halloween decor. They always have such good stuff. It's really good prices. And actually this year Target has had like certain items that have been extremely difficult to find. That is like the common theme, A, every year with Halloween stuff, and B, this year especially, because obviously with last year factories were kind of slowed, and then apparently there's like some weird shipping things going on. So there's some stuff that is extremely hard to find. And of course it's always like the best stuff. And y'all know me and my main job, I love a good like hunt, a good item that's hard to find, and I gotta like put effort and time into finding it. That is like my jam. So I have basically found almost like everything I've been looking for, which thank goodness, because I kind of don't give up until I find it. So I'll show you and point out those things as they pop up. And also a couple things are kind of like in action. They're already like in the spot they're supposed to go. They're like moving and grooving, and they're lighting up / already on display. So a couple things, maybe like 5 things, are going to be a voiceover and showing you them. Again, you'll see as it comes. Let's start off with the 2 places that have very little items. First one is Goodwill. I actually did find one thing at Goodwill that I'm super pumped about. So last year, Target did a Threshold John Darien team up. Finally, I remembered his name. He's like this artist that does just beautiful like line I'm gonna marry an artist, but I don't know the words. I think it's like line drawing or something like that. Line art. And he does like drawing art. And this is something that was at Target last year. This was like very expensive at Target. The tag doesn't still say, but these were like $30 or something at Target, and I almost bought one last year. That stuff was super hard to find too. Not every Target got them in. Common theme here. But this was at a Goodwill near me for $5. And like I said, these were at least $25 at Target last year. They honestly might have been even up to like $40. But I love, you guys know I love like the vintage style decor, and this is just so vintage looking. This could possibly be a keep it up all year item, even though it says October 31st. It might go in my office if I have one. Does this have a price on it from Target? No. So yeah, I can't remember the Target price, but yeah, trust me, they were like a pretty penny, because I did have the chance to get one last year, but I bought most of that collection, so I didn't buy this piece, but now I have it. That was my only one from Goodwill to show you guys. Next up is actually something from Amazon, and I have only made one purchase from Amazon this whole season, and technically it's not even a Halloween item, but I took my own artist direction on it, and I made it a Halloween item. So these are just orange Doc Martens. I mean, that kind of makes them Halloween, like they're black and orange. And actually, y'all know how obsessed with Moschino I am and the Halloween collection. I was inspired by that collection, and so I drew pumpkin faces on the toes of these Doc Martens, and I am obsessed with them when I wear them. Even when I was wearing them in early September, I was getting a lot of compliments on them, so I must have done like an okay job. If you look close up, I am not like the most talented artist in the world, so like there's definitely some like light spots and some not so perfect lines, like his eye right here. But my cousin was like, oh, did you order them that way? And I was like, they don't look that good. So yeah, these are from Amazon. I've worn these like so much, but they literally look like I haven't worn them at all. I'm obsessed with these. These I'll wear all year. Absolutely. I will wear them in the middle of summer, except I usually don't wear boots that much in summer. But whenever I wear boots, I would wear these any time of year. Let's do the Homegoods Marshalls family next, then we'll do Joann's, then Target. And Walmart, I have not gotten lucky at anything. Our Walmart's here, nothing. Like literally nothing, just costumes and candy. Nothing for decor. I do not understand what's going on. Tomorrow is literally, when you guys are seeing this, it's literally October, and I'm filming this the day before. Still no Halloween up. Like no Halloween decor. I don't get it. I don't get it. So first up, this is a TJ Maxx find. And again, you guys probably know what like my main job is, my main business. So I have to write a lot of thank you notes to people. Well, not have to. I like to write a lot of thank you notes to people, especially people that watch us on YouTube if they buy from us. And I have been looking all over for like an affordable way to send like Halloween cards kind of to people. I keep finding like pumpkin shaped little like pieces of paper and stuff, but that's just like, that's so cheapy, tacky looking. These are all, it's 100 sheets of ghost paper, and to me these are a bit nicer. They're bigger so I can actually write a note, and like they all have the face on it. This isn't just like the cover sheet. I am so excited. I've been looking for something like this for quite a while, all over the place, and I just found these yesterday and I was so pumped. So I bought 2 packs of them. I don't know if I'm gonna need 200 thank you notes in 31 days, but I can save them for next year, I guess. So from that same TJ Maxx yesterday, I found this, which I had many of these liked on Mercari, but now I don't have to order from Mercari. I have it myself that I found at TJ Maxx. This is the Rae Dunn Hey Boo Ghost Shower. It's technically a liner, but I mean, you could always just put a second liner in and use it as a curtain so this doesn't get all like nasty. What is this? What is that? I don't know what that was. Did you guys see that little like red or orange thing? Or am I just going crazy? Like I said, I had a bunch of these liked. People sell them for about like 15 bucks, so it's not that much more expensive on Mercari, but I still didn't want to pay 15 when they're $8 at the store. These sheets of paper, these were 3 bucks. I guess I should tell you guys in case you're gonna like rush out looking for any of this stuff. Oh, but yeah, so I have like all the Hey Boo Ghost stuff from Rae Dunn, and so I just wanted to get like as much of the collection as I could, so that's perfect. 3 more things, and these are all from Homegoods, I believe. So I got one of these earlier. This was like from the first, I think this was from the first haunt stop. I don't know if it was on camera or not, but I think the first time I went looking for Halloween stuff at Homegoods, I found like 3 of these, and I just bought myself one of them. And then ever since, I've been like, why did I not buy all of them? Because Ryan wanted one, and also Pottery Barn sells this exact same thing. I am convinced that the excess inventory from Pottery Barn actually just goes to Homegoods. At Pottery Barn, these are $30 a piece. At Homegoods, they're between like 6 and 8. Why did I not buy them all? I could have had a whole set. But yeah, I found another one of these, so now I have 2, so I bought Ryan one. This time it was 8. I swear the first time it was 6, but either one was a good deal. Kind of on that same vein, I did find this when I was in Des Moines visiting Ryan's family. This is another one from like the same collection. It's like the Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil, See No Evil skulls. This is so heavy, this metal of this stand. But yeah, it's from the same collection. Basically anything now that I see at a Homegoods from this collection, I'm just gonna buy. I love wine. I'm not even gonna play. I love wine, red wine, Cabernet Sauvignon, a Tempranillo, a rich red blend, or even a sweet red blend. I love me some red wine. I can never have too many wine glasses. Not wine, but last from Homegoods is this champagne flute. with this from the same collection. I actually had not seen these before, so I was really excited when I found it. This will be so, again, I wish I had like a set of at least 4, but this will be like so perfect for just like a celebration, a fancy occasion, and I'm always willing to spend and grab anything that, like I always say, that I feel is year round, and I will totally use all of this stuff year round. The Hey Boo shower curtain, probably wouldn't use that year round. The kind of like gothic-y, normal use items like those, I will totally use all year. Next up, I just remembered, I have one thing from Starbucks. Technically, this is from Target. It was the Target Starbucks. Actually, I'm gonna leave this for later because there's kind of a story that goes along with it. But yes, this is from Starbucks. It's the cute Starbucks mug. I will get back to that in a sec. So let's move on to Joann's. This little ghost from Joann's, everyone knows by this point that ghosts are my favorite Halloween character. And this guy's really cute. I love the classic hole for a mouth, hole for the eyes, white sheet, cute kind of ghost. Next up, from Joann's, I actually got 2 of these. These were a bit more expensive than I wanted to pay, but online they were having an extra 20% off of anything, I think it was. And these were already 40% off. So they were originally 30 bucks for a cake stand. I was like, 30 bucks? Even with 40% off, I was like, that's over 15. And obviously these aren't like super nice. They're not chintzy in any way, but it just didn't seem worth like $17 or $18 or whatever that would be. But then they were about $14.50 with the extra 20% off. And so I did order 2 of these. And actually the main reason I want these, I mean, not only is this another year-round kitchen item, like I will just put this on my counter of my house and put like fruit on it all year long, but I want to use these for Ryan and I's wedding, which will be next October, and it's not going to necessarily be Halloween themed, but it's going to be kind of like spooky themed. We're hoping it'll be the weekend before Halloween. I think Halloween's on a Monday next year, so not like, well actually yeah, I mean if we could get it on like the 29th, that'd be pretty awesome. So these are going to be for the wedding. Our plan is to just do it in the backyard of the house that we get, so I need to stock up on like items to use. There's more coming up here, just a little bit more of that type of stuff. But I did get 2 of those, if I didn't say. I feel like I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, I just get excited about my Halloween decor. So next from Joann's is this rug. This is like a rubber, this is more of like a mat, not a rug. And my thought is, again, this is going to be an all year item. It's going to go in my office under like my computer desk, kind of for me to put like my feet on, is the thought for right now. Because it's black, so like pug hair is going to get like woven into this. And so if it's in my office under a desk, I think that's probably the safest place for it to not just get like coated in pug hair. And this I think was like 10 bucks at Joann's. And I do love me some skellies. I love ghosts, and then my second favorite is probably skellies. So I do buy a lot of skellies too. So my other things from Joann, we're gonna cut to some B-roll of them. One of them is this really cute front doormat, and it has these cute little pumpkins on them. Like I was saying in the last haunt hunt, I loved the style of Joann's pumpkins and ghosts, just kind of like how they look. They look vintagey, they look cute, but also a little spooky, not like too baby cute, but still cute. I loved them. So I got that front doormat. That was also like 10 bucks. Like, how could I not get that? It was maybe 12. I don't know, but it was a really good deal. And then also, this is one of my favorite items that I've gotten this year, which is probably like really odd. And it's probably like, why? But this lawn wind like mobile of ghosts. Are you freaking kidding me? I think I showed this in the haunt hunt. I honestly wish I got like multiple. I guess my reasoning for this being one of my favorite items this year is, I've said it a million times, I love me something that can be out all year round, and that will 100 quadrillion% be in my garden all year, except winter because I live in Minnesota. I don't want it to like rust and get nasty. But that is something I will absolutely use all summer, all spring, all year, because it doesn't just like, it doesn't say Happy Halloween, it doesn't scream it at you, and it's just so... My thing is like working Halloween into like year-round items or like other times of the year. Like, I appreciate how Target has has like spooky fruit this year. I haven't bought any, but like I love that because you could have it just like in your fruit bowl, the little evil apples all year. Or how a garden decor, like gardening is for spring, but now I have Halloween gardening stuff. Or how Target had these spooky jack-o'-lantern Easter eggs. I could get those once I have children, if I have children, and I could use that as their like Easter egg hunting eggs. Like, I love that, where you like bring Halloween out from October and like disperse it throughout the year. So my style. Absolutely love that. Okay, I feel like I'm getting like way too pumped about all this stuff. So we still have Target to do, which is like a whole thing on its own. But before we do Target, there's one other thing from one other place. And unfortunately the video did not go up on this channel, but I hope and kind of assume that all of you guys saw it. It went up on the main channel. I'm gonna link it below in case any of you only watch this channel. I don't know. Maybe there's some other Halloween people out there that do not give a crud about the main channel, which I totally understand. So if you are one of those people, click the link below. Last week's video that was meant to go up on this channel went up on the main channel. That's below. But I got the 12-foot skeleton. Surprise, surprise. It is actually a big surprise. And so here's the B-roll of him. He is obviously like my favorite and biggest score of the year for Halloween decorations. So pumped. I am not going to get all into the story or anything because that is in the video that is linked below that all of you probably saw last week. But I'm pumped. And he's obviously a Halloween decor acquisition of this year, so he had to be in this video. Let's move on to Target. This is gonna take a little bit of time, not too long. We're over halfway done with the video. Don't worry, don't exit out yet. This is like some of my favorite stuff and some of the hardest to find stuff and some very personal stuff and some very exciting stuff. So let's dive into the Target thing. So first up, this is a B-roll item. I'm gonna actually say it first this time. I got this neon sign bat. It is over Ryan and I's room in the house right now, and that is exactly what I'm gonna do with it in my own house. I'm gonna put it over the entryway of my office. It is so bright, so amazing. I think you guys saw it in the last haunt hunt. Absolutely a wonderful purchase. It's so nice, and like I said, it is so bright. It's so cool, and it is such a nice actual neon light. And so since we're talking neon lights, I guess we should get into this item. So this is like one of the absolute hardest items to find this year. There's a lot of hard to find items, but this is one of the most, and it is a Target item, and it is another neon light, so that's why I'm going to talk about it now. And it is the LED neon waving skeleton. He's $35, and he's worth every freaking penny. The first day that I went haunt hunting at Target, when they were finally putting it out, which was probably the last video, I think I saw some of them on the shelf, and I didn't get one. Biggest life mistake ever. So I was thinking that I was not going to be able to get one this year. They're so hard to, like literally they're so hard to find. It's kind of like the 12-foot skeleton. Target literally deleted the page off of their app and website, but I found a nice Target employee who checked the like local stores. And one store, it was literally almost like the same story. One store had them on their truck and we're gonna get them out by the next morning. And so I went there at open at like 7 a.m. or 8 or whatever it was. And I did score one. And again, it was probably the only one in the area, probably one of the only ones anywhere. So that's luck. I am so pumped that I got one. Here is the B-roll of him waving. I know it is in the daylight, but trust me, at night it is even cooler. These things are so bright, they light up like the yard. But I think the thing with them is like, not only do Halloween people want them, but like regular people who aren't obsessed with Halloween want them too. I was in Target the other day, of course, in the Halloween section, and some guy was like with his girlfriend there, and he looked at it and he's like, they still don't have one. Let's get into this Target stuff and let's move quick because this is getting really long. Spooky socks. I don't have many socks, so I bought myself some spooky socks. I also got some jack-o'-lantern ones. These are actually from Target. I've been waiting the whole video to say this. This shirt and these joggers are from Target. They have a family like collection of this. They have women's, men's, and kids of this pajama set, and it's so hard to find the men's. And yesterday I finally found a store that had the men's, and so I bought them. A couple things from the like bullseye section. These are really cute, like beakers. I think I'm gonna use these all year round with the beaker on the back. I don't like the like measurement lines. I'm gonna put candles in them and just have them be like code orange, not necessarily Halloween, but code orange, because I got 2 of them. Then I got these. If you remember last year's videos, Target had these like wooden, faux wood pumpkins, and they're bigger than these, and they were nicer than these. But they brought these little ones this year, and so I thought that I would get 2 because they're still really cute and really nice. These are more obviously plastic than last year's. I liked last year's more, if you can't tell. Then, oh, duh. Okay, let's get into the Starbucks mug. So I was at the Target like at 7 a.m. for the waving skeleton, and that Target that night also just happened to get out their Starbucks Halloween stuff. Always so hard to find. So it was like a win-win. I think I texted my family group chat, and I said, talk about a Halloween. I won twice that day. We won today. This is another little like cheaper item, I guess. This was this fun little like air plant ghost that a Target in Iowa had. I haven't seen these anywhere else, but it's really cute, and I like plants and Halloween, so that's fitting. Then I got 2 of these. These are in the Target threshold, so check the front of your Target if you want one. These are $10 a piece. They can hold candles or just some kind of pillar decor, or actually I'm gonna put them on my desk in my office. If you can't tell, I'm gonna have like a Halloween creepy office, and I'm gonna use it as like a coaster. So I'm just gonna put like my drinks on there, and it's easy to just like wipe out clean. I really like these. Again, an all year item. Then this is not as Halloween-y. Cars are getting really loud suddenly. But this is from the Threshold collection as well, and you put a candle in it, and it has moon phases. I love the moon. I have a moon tattoo, and I just have always like loved the moon, so I had to pick this up as well. Then this is the wedding item. I have 3 of these that I picked up. This is gonna go on the same like dessert table with the cake holders. These are pretty difficult to find too. Some Targets are like just getting these in, so if you want one of these, go check like now. These are $15 at Target, which to me is like a really good deal. But again, I will also use this all year. So not only is it an investment for the wedding, but it is for the house as well. And these, like I said, were 15. There's a crow, and it looks like a like picket fence. It's so cool. These are so, I love that. Then everybody's favorite little dude, we have Little Skelly. He's like so cute and so funny. He literally has his own personality. We all saw him in the main channel video last week. He just kept like falling down, and he's a meme. Like he's a goof. Skelly, that Skelly was like 15. I have like literally the Russian doll collection of skeletons at this point, all the different sizes. Next up, we have a blanket. I thought this was really cute. Target blankets are only $10, the Halloween ones, and they're always like so soft. So I had to get that. Then we have this. I had never heard of something like this before. What this is a jack-o'-lantern stand. So it's really heavy, and you put the jack-o'-lantern on top. I actually have some B-roll of my other one because I did buy 2 of these. This is another item that's pretty hard to find. There's a scarecrow body one and the skeleton body one. I have seen 2 skeleton body ones of the 10 quadrillion Targets I've been to, and I bought them both. Scarecrow one is also kind of hard to find, but definitely more common than this little buddy. I'm using them inside. It's weird. They say indoor use only, even though they're for like jack-o'-lanterns. And the picture of them, they're out on a front step. Target, that's a little funky. But these are really cute, and they match me right now. More hard to find items. Target actually brought back blow molds, which I feel like you never see blow molds anymore. There's like 2 other ones besides these guys. They're all super hard to find. Again, common trend here. And these are the 2 that I like. There's a jack-o'-lantern head dude, and I had found one in Iowa, and I skipped it because it had, see how his pumpkin has those black marks on it? The jack-o'-lantern had them like all over, and they like do not come off. But I really wanted the ghost, so when I found him, I was just willing to deal with it. And then I love the skeleton, and this guy does not have like any flaws to him, so I was super excited. The only issue with them, I guess, is that they are battery. They're not plug-in. Everything's always battery. 3 more things, and we're finally done. These are amazing. These lights that they're made of like tin, and they have all these like slits on the sides, and so when you put them on the wall, they create this like vibrant like lines going out from them. It's very like pow, like in a comic book when it's like pow, and you just see like the lines and the word. That's what these kind of do. Last year I got the pumpkin. I loved it, and so this year I got the bat, and I also got the color changing skeleton one. These are pretty tricky to find too. Everything is very difficult to find. And then this, the last difficult to find item. I've seen one anywhere, and it was $30. This is in the front by the threshold stuff. I left it up there and went back to the Halloween, and I wasn't gonna get it, and then I thought like, Jack, I have a feeling that you'll never see one of those again, and you're gonna kick yourself for not getting them. And it is really cool. So I went up and grabbed it and bought it. So these are like really nice wood, like real wood, haunted houses that are really cool with all this like the bats flying over them and the like trees. And actually what this is a, oh, that's right, my battery's dead. Oh no, it's just turned off. Nope, no, it's dead. Is it dead? Oh no, it's not dead. It was just turned off. Can you see how they're like lighting up now? I don't know, they might have just shut off. But all the windows light up, and it's actually, there's numbers on them. This is like a countdown to Halloween. What I do is just at night, I turn on all the windows. I don't know if I'll actually use it as a countdown, but I really like this. This is just, it's really cool looking. I could almost see myself keeping this out all year somewhere. I don't know where that would be fitting. I totally forgot this huge last Target thing that I have. Ignore all the dog toys. This is where Mike sleeps. But I have this amazing street lamp from Target that I completely forgot to talk about, but I love it. It was quite expensive, but totally worth it. So that is all of my stuff that I've gotten. I am not gonna do the math and find out how much I've spent. I see all these like memes online of like Halloween people being like, oh my gosh, like $100 to like buy groceries at Target. Oh, I'm gonna go broke. But then it's like $1,000 on Halloween decorations. Okay. Which is like very me, very a mood. Again, I don't want to know how much I've spent on Halloween decor this year, especially with the 12-foot skeleton. I'm sure it's way too much. And also now I'll have to work on like storing this until Ryan and I get a house. So I'm gonna struggle with that. And I'm sure I'm gonna get more, not too much more. I mean, we're getting, stores are starting to have everything out that they're gonna have out. So like we're getting close to kind of like everything that's out is out. So it's slowing down, but this is what I have now for now. Probably not gonna add a ton more. If I do, maybe you guys will see it at some point. I will see you guys on Saturday on the main channel if you want to check that out. Or I will see you next week on this channel. I think it'd be fun for Ryan and I to finally do the trying of the Halloween and pumpkin beers. So maybe that'll be next week's video. I don't know yet. We want to do like cooking at some point. We want to do maybe like an art project. I don't know. We want to do like a lot of different things. Oh, I'm going to do a couple vlogs. We're going to go to a pumpkin patch. We're going to go to that jack-o'-lantern extravaganza that I told you guys about. We got a lot of stuff planned. So we might start soon getting more than one video a week on this channel. No promises, but maybe. We'll see. And yeah, I will see you guys when I see you. Goodbye.